What's up to everybody out there? I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm happy to have you. I'm Marcus Dwayne, and in this one we're going to be talking all about focus, how to refocus once you've experienced burnout, or you're just going in on your content, you're going in on, communicating with your audiences, and you just need that reset button. You just need to get refocused, get laser focused in on what you need to do. That's what we're going to be talking about today. But before we get into today's content, I just want to let you guys know a little bit about the channel. Like I said, I'm Marcus Dwayne, and this channel is all about affiliate marketing, e-commerce, and things like that. But essentially, making money online. And sometimes I like to sprinkle some mindset videos like today. So if that's your thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give me a like. Let's get to today's content. So how to get refocused. You can experience, times when you need to refocus where things are going very, very good. Things could be going well, but things could just be all over the place. You could just be scatterbrained. And you could also go through, periods of time when you need to refocus when you're giving it your all and you're just not seeing results. So with either situation, you can use these 5 tips that I'm about to give you. First thing that I like to do is I like to find a quiet place, somewhere where I can sit down, gather my thoughts, and just be for a minute. And once I found that place, first thing I like to do is think of 5 things that I'm proud that I accomplished. So whether that be, growing my email list, or finding success with a new offer, or helping somebody out, like I've gave them, some tips on how to, go about doing something, and they've actually achieved success themselves by listening to the advice that I've given them, things like that. So I found 5 things that I'm like super happy that I was able to accomplish, something that I was able to do. I was able to, check that off my list, that I was able to actually, accomplish those things. The next thing I like to do is find 5 things that I'm like absolutely grateful for. And this is very effective. It's like one of my go-tos. Even when I'm not just trying to refocus, like if I'm going through like a negative period in my life or something like that, something just not going my way, I try to instantly focus my attention off to that and focus on something that I'm absolutely grateful for. So, a little bit of background about me. I used to have like horrible health for years. It started when I was around 7, and it didn't end till I was 26. So I used to like have seizures and pass out and have like terrible migraines. I would always pass out and wake up in the hospital with all these patches on me, monitors, and like the oxygen, all of this stuff on me. And one day I just got sick and tired of it, and it was after I passed out, and while I was in college, I was in the middle of taking an exam, which was crazy, and I woke up and in the hospital, and I was there for an entire month. And so ended up doing some things that, I was eating the wrong way and all that stuff. I actually became vegan, whether you guys know that or not. And ever since I did that, it's been 6 years. I've been completely hospital free, but going through that kind of stuff makes me extremely grateful. So I know what it's like not to have your health, and you just subjected to all these hospitals and medical bills and all this crazy stuff. So health is one of those things I'm grateful for, like my wife, my kids, being able to do stuff like this and connect with people. So as soon as something silly happens and I need to just refocus, get back in line, I go straight to gratitude. Another thing I do is I think about stuff that I'm pumped about. So like, what's gonna wake me up? Like I don't have to hit the snooze button, that kind of stuff. Like when I was first creating this channel, and I was thinking about how I was gonna do it. I was thinking about how I was gonna actually show the offers that I'm promoting, and all that stuff. I was like super duper pumped. Now I used to, okay, so I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit this, but I used to be that guy who used to have a bunch of alarms, like 5:05, 5:10, 5:15, I would turn all those alarms on just so that I can get up out the bed. But like when I created this channel, and like when I'm doing like new projects, or like I'm working with my wife, like if we have a new flip or something going on, and in our real estate business, that kind of stuff, I don't even need an alarm clock to wake up. So I started thinking about that. So this is to get me like super hyped, super pumped, something that'll get me like charged up, man. I'm ready to like hone in on something. I think about all those things to kind of get my mind out the slump. And the next thing I do is I think about my 30 to 90 day goals, and I sit down and I write out stuff that I want to accomplish over the next 30 to 90 days. So in my case, I'm working on right now building this channel up so I can reach and help more people. So I think that I can do that within 30 to 90 days. In order to make this work, in order for it to be effective, you got to be realistic. So I'm not going to say, you know, like if I'm promoting a brand new affiliate offer, I'm not going to have, or if I'm brand new to affiliate marketing, I'm not going to have the expectation to go from 0 to 20,000 in a week, because then you set yourself up to fail and you're just going to be bummed about it when that week passed by and you haven't reached that goal. So you got to be realistic with those goals. Have something. So this goes in line with being pumped. It's like things that you can be pumped about. So you can even actually use those goals that you wrote down from, you know, from you being pumped about stuff in your 30 to 90 day goals. Just make sure that they're realistic. Just because you're pumped about it, you know, I mean, that can only take you so far. And the last and most important thing is, what's your why? Like, why are you doing what you're doing? Entrepreneurship is hard as I don't know what. I've graduated college with a chemical engineering degree. I'm a father of 3. I've been through like some very, very difficult stuff. I worked in law enforcement as a forensic analyst. Like, I seem like everything that I've ever done in life has been hard. But out of all of that, I can't say entrepreneurship is by far the most difficult thing that I've ever done. So why are you putting yourself through that? Like, take a second to think about, why are you like putting yourself out there to people, humbling yourself, knowing that, you know, you're gonna have haters and criticism, you know, coming your way, or you're gonna be, you know, putting money into something and you're not gonna see that return, or, you know, you have this expectation of quitting your job one day. You know, you're getting your hopes up, you believe in this process all the way, knowing that it may or may not work. Why put everything at risk? What's driving you? What's your why? What's gonna keep you focused on everything that we just talked about? You have, to me, I feel like you have to have something very compelling to keep you on the right track, because it can't be something as simple as I just want to make more money. That's not gonna cut it. So for me, like, one of my whys is I would have options. So if I want to do something, like say I want to take a trip to freaking Thailand or something, I don't want there to be an issue like other than like my health, my wealth, or my time. Like, I want all of that to be available to do, you know, what I want to do when I want to do it. Or maybe I want to put my kids in private school. I want to have those options. Or maybe, you know, I want to buy a new vehicle, so I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I want to have leverage. All right, so let's recap. Number 1, 5 things that you're proud of. Number 2, 5 things that you're grateful for. Number 3, 5 things that you're pumped about. Number 4, 5 things that you want to accomplish over the next 30 to 90 days. And number 5, what's your why? Why are you doing this in the first place? So that's it, guys. Like I said, if you guys like the content, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a like. And if you want to know my top recommendation for affiliate marketing, go ahead and click that first link in the description. It'll take you right to it. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.